Thank you for staying with us. It is still the conversation on Lagos Television. We'll be discussing massive road projects in Lagos State. Roads are often referred to as the liveliness of a city. In the bustling metropolis like Lagos, they play an even more critical role in driving growth, easing mobility, and improving the quality of life for residents. Joining us on the conversation this morning is Honorable Ogene Ima Ego, a former member of the House of Representatives for Amuwodofin Federal Constituency. And together we'll be assessing the impact of these projects on the state's development, the people, and its economy. You're welcome, sir.
Thank you. I'm glad to be around once more.
So, in the past 3 months, Governor Babajide Sanwo-Olu has been commissioning a lot of road projects. From your perspective, how would you rate the significance of this project and how has it impacted on the life of Lagos residents?
Let me say that I'm dumbfounded. It has never been as good as this in Lagos. Let me say that since Jankode's time, we've never had projects as much as this is the time. Within a few months, you get confounded. Roads, transportation. You had the blue line, which he built. Suddenly it came with the red line, which is carrying thousands of people. Then it has come with the green line, which is going to get to, what do you call it, to Lekki, to Aja, and everywhere. Then suddenly you have the purple line, which is coming from around Redeem to link much of Lagos. And then on and on, you get confused. What the man is trying to do is to cycle Lagos with rail line so that life will become very easy for the people of Lagos State. I want to commend the governor for what he's doing. In fact, the way he's carrying it, by the time he finishes, anybody who has been away from Lagos for 5 years, if he comes back, he will hardly recognize it because you go to somewhere and somebody says, enter the purple line. What is purple line?
It's a purple line.
Railway. And that person says, okay, when you get there, cross over to the green line. Which one is that again? Then he says, well, you know where you are going to is far. End up with the red line. And then you are confused. All these are frustrational development that Sanwo-Olu is bringing to Lagos. I commend him, and I think anybody living in Lagos should commend him. But it did not end up there. I was with him about 3 weeks ago in Amuwodofin, Oriade to be precise, when he came to commission projects. I couldn't help but clap for him. 4 major projects he commissioned. The Ready Road, which has been there for over 20 years. Very bad road. You know, he dualized it and did the concrete up to the riverine. Then you have the Mubini Adio Badmus Road, which he has also dualized, expanded, and moved it up to the express, and then up to the riverine, and to service all the fuel tankers, you know, the tank farms. That road touched me because while I was in the House of Rep, members of the community protested that the tank farms have scattered their own road, they should leave the place. It led me to move a motion on the floor of the House that the tank farms should be relocated. 18 members of House of Rep were sent to Lagos to look at the tank farms. We had a meeting with Lagos State officials and everybody. And we say, how are they going to do this road? It was a big worry. And then from nowhere, the governor have done that road. More than we even expected it. And then you have the Navy Town Road, which is a road. When I was in the House, I wrote.
You have visions of the road.
Yes, okay, that is it.
Yeah.
Look at the pictures. It's unbelievable. You know, when you're saying it looks like you're exaggerating, but when you get there and you look at it, you know there's no exaggeration. That Navy Town Road, I remember that I wrote to the Chief of Naval Staff about the road. And he said, this project is bigger than that. I said, why? That is your biggest naval barracks. You should do something about it. They did some palliative. But today, Sanwo-Olu have done it in such a way that the road will even last for 40 years. And then the old Ojo Road, that has been bad for how long? Almost 30 years. I remember when we were House of Rep, I had 2 big buses that carried 56 people each. And I placed them on the road. They carried children to school every morning, to and fro. The road got so bad that when the bus leaves my house and goes to Ijegu to bring children, a journey that should take 5 minutes takes about 2-3 hours. At the end of the day, the children were getting to school very late. I had to be phoning the school to say, look, it's my bus that delayed them. At the end of the day, we abandoned the buses because there were no road to pass. Those are the roads that Sawalo did. And he even promised that he will complete it up to Maza. All these are my constituencies. So when you see me talking passionately about him, you know, I'm very happy with what he has done. I was of the PDP stock, but when I saw what he's been doing, I moved over to join his party, which is the APC. But I'm not praising him because I moved over. But like I tell my people, I tell all those in the board of the Indigi, the Igbos, the South, everybody there, I say, this man, Sawalo, is working. We are seeing it. It's not exaggeration. We are not just saying it so that he will be happy. Look at the work that he has done. And if a man has done such good work, we need to praise him.
Okay, let's talk about
let's
talk about the Lagos Badagry expressway, which is most talked about, considering its economic importance. And can you give us a status update of that road?
You know, I live in Abuja and I live in my constituency. A week ago, I was in town, and when I went to Badagry, when I got to Iyanaba, I couldn't recognize it. Look at the bridge, massive bridge that is on in Iyanaba, and the road that have been done. And then in that place, it's putting 1,500 built-up shops, standard shops. And then you see the road go up to Koko. And look at that major bridge that is here again. These are very expensive projects. And coming back to opposite satellite town, you know, Free Niger, another massive bridge there where you can turn and turn before you know you are in First Stack, you know. And then again, by the Jakode Estate, or Jakode First Stack Extension, another road that's linking both the road going to Orile and the one going to Oshodi, and up to going straight up to First Stack. What he has done is unbelievable. I dare say that, you know, by what he has done, we can say he's really one who have surpassed the performance of Jakode in Lagos State. And he's doing more. He's still doing more. Look at the 280 hospital that is doing just close to me there. I remember when I was the State Public Secretary of Finance in Lagos State, it was a toddler who first muted the idea of that general hospital. They acquired the land at Agric and that kind of thing. That's close to 30 years. Nobody has done anything. But this governor is finishing it as going to be one of the best and biggest hospitals, you know, in Lagos State and even West Africa. So many things that he's doing, you know. The way he's doing it, if tax collectors in Lagos State say, hey, pay your tax, of course you'll be willing to, very happy to oblige, because you are seeing what he's doing. You know, you don't have to destroy your vehicle. In those days, you use the vehicle for a short time, it's completely destroyed because the roads are so bad. Now, Lagos people are happy and we enjoy all those things. So that road is a major road and it's impacting on the economic activities, economic life of the people. You know, you have the trade fair there, you have Alaba market there. Now people can go to the areas very easily. It has never been like that, because I came to Lagos many years ago. As soon as I finished secondary school, I came to Lagos. I've never seen it happen. I was a councillor in Badagry local government. I was a supervisory councillor in Ojo local government, all elected. But all through this period, you know, it was just before then, Jakode started that we saw projects everywhere. But we've never had this kind of infrastructure development that the governor Sawalo is doing in Lagos. So we commend him.
With this infrastructural development in Lagos now, looking at your constituency, how do you think this will impact on businesses, especially for the small, medium-scale business owners in that area?
They're very happy. For instance, if you are at Agboju and you want to go to Iyanaba to go and buy something, the road is so good. You just enter the road. You cannot time yourself. You say, oh, I will go in 10, 12, 15 minutes up there, 30 minutes, I can come back. So in 15 minutes, I'll shop and come. Or like before, when going alone, you can take about 2 hours. coming back is another thing. If you want to go to Ojo-Alaba to buy things now, you know, you don't have to have heartache to say, I have other things to do. Can I go there and come back? Now you can go easily and come back. And the governor is not stopping at that. The rails are continuing everywhere. From, like I said, from blue line to red line to green line to yellow line to purple line. You can be confused. And they are all real projects, all adding, giving pleasure to the commuter and those who stay in Lagos and making their business much better. In fact, it can reduce inflation in Lagos, you know, because if you can get to where you are going to very easily and at cheap price because the place is close by, why can't your prices come down? So the governor has surpassed imagination in terms of projects of all Lagosians. Okay. Those who pretend not to see what he's doing, it's not possible. Okay. You cannot.
The Orile-Coker Road network, you know, a lot of construction, you know, is still going on there. And, you know, I was there earlier in the year. This is making these LASMA officials, you know, overworked. How soon do you think that project will be completed? Because it's even telling a toll on many people's cars. It affected my car also.
I know. The Orile-Coker Road, I cannot say when it will be completed because I'm not an official of the government team and the engineering team. But if what he is doing, he completed other roads in other areas, I need it to go by. I can assure you that road will be completed.
Because the rains are coming now, and you know that place will be.
That was how
flooded.
It was in Old Ojo Road.
Yeah.
That was how it was in Badmus Road. And look at it, just commissioned another 4 roads in VI now, Oniru VI. Major projects. So the thing is, the government is taking on so many projects at once, which is good, because Lagos roads have been so bad for such a long time. I'm sure by the time he finishes this year's budget, by next year, everybody will just be hailing him. It's just that governors have time limitation. You end up with 2 tenure, you know. Otherwise, if there were no time limitation, of course, everybody will say, continue with the good road, the good work that you are doing, because it's touching every area. Every area. Any area you come from, you see construction going on here. It has never been as good as that in Lagos. And this is not a bootlicking. No, this is the reality that we are seeing, you know.
Okay, but this road construction is causing traffic congestions in this area. So what is the state government, you know, now doing to ensure that, you know, traffic congestion is minimized while the construction is ongoing? Yeah.
Let me tell you, the bad road we are causing traffic congestion. You cannot move destroying vehicles. Now that the work is going, my appeal to Lagosians is be patient.
Like no pain, no gain?
Yeah, the construction is creating hold up, spoiling a few vehicles here and there, but you can see work is going on, that this hold up will soon go away. This vehicle that get damaged on the road will soon go away. So why can't we be patient? It's a short while, you know, and it will be over. And the thing is that when you are doing such big projects, there must be inconvenience to the people. It must be bad before it gets much better. But since we can see the horizon that the work is being done, a lot of areas have been finished and it's coming. We just have to be patient. If you get here and you see that the construction work has stopped completely for 6 months, there's no work, then we can complain. But work is all going everywhere. And the government is touching everywhere.
But driving into Festac, we still have, you know, the roads are still very bad, especially when you're approaching that Agboju area. The roads are bad, and there is no construction going on there as at January 4th this year.
Yeah, let me tell you one thing. The governor have done Old Ojo Road from Irede Road up to Oluti for us. And has promised that before the end of the year, he will continue it to Maza-Maza, you know. My appeal to him is continue to Kirikiri instead of stopping at Maza-Maza.
Okay.
You know, expand that expanded road. Let it expand up to Kirikiri. Now, the governor cannot touch everywhere alone. But I know Festac is very bad.
Very bad.
Extremely bad. Our side was, I mean, Oriade was very bad too. Now they are doing it. And I know that FESAC side, we have appealed to FHA to do work there. But I think FHA may not be able to master it. And the only appeal I can make to the governor is that the way his name is ringing, everybody's happy with him. Let people in FESAC also be happy with him. Let people in FESAC also clap for him. Let them applaud him. You know, 7th Avenue, 2nd Avenue in FESAC. If the quality of work he did at the Oriade LCDA, if the governor enters FESAC to do that work, oh my God, everybody will be happy.
Everybody will be happy, yeah.
That area is still there, you know. But I must say that because of the population of Lagos, number of vehicles, successive governments have not been able to do what they are supposed to do. Exactly. They've left the big infrastructural project. And it's our look that is facing them head on. And we can see it. It's not just a matter of praising. We can see what it's doing. You know, get to Odojo Road now. You know, get to that Yegu Road we're talking about. Or enter from Mile 2 and raise towards Badagry. You'll be amazed. So there's still a lot of work to be done. Because the state is massive, it's big, it's huge. And there have been a big neglect in the past. But the way the governor is going, I'm sure that in the next 2 years, it's going to touch everywhere because it's doing multiple projects everywhere. You know, it's not leaving one place out. And it's handling healthcare, education, etc.
My final question would be, the government has provided this infrastructure for residents to make life better and easier for them. So what would be your advice to citizens? What are their roles in ensuring that these infrastructures are maintained? Because maintenance culture is another issue.
My advice to citizens is appreciate the governor for the good work he's doing. When you appreciate the governor for the good work he's doing, one, he will do more. Two, you will now have a heart to say, this infrastructure must be maintained. If you see somebody digging through the road, you will challenge him. In Odojo Road today, some of the roads the governor has done for us. If somebody is trying to cut the road to put water pipe, instead of going to water board to seek this, I'm sure citizens will challenge him. This road we have been suffering for years. Now they've done it, you are cutting it, nobody will accept. So I think that the citizens are quite happy and they will help to protect this big project that the governor is handling.
Thank you very much, Honorable Ogene Emma Ego, former federal lawmaker representing Amuwo Odofin in Lagos here, and he's been talking about massive road projects here in Lagos State. The conversation continues after this short break. Thank you for coming.
Thank you, thank you, thank you.